In today's video, guys, we are in Macau and we have only 24 hours here to explore. First up, we'll be heading straight to the Old Portuguese quarter on the mainland. With its colourful buildings and narrow cobbled streets, it feels like a little bit of Europe has been dropped into Asia. Then later on, we'll be heading over to the island of Taipa, where the casino hotels are on another level. The huge, flashy and absolutely surreal is a bit of old world charm mixed with high stakes glamour. So join us in this episode as we see what Macau is all about. So welcome to Macau. Now the idea is to find the free shuttle bus that they provide from the port down to the Cotai Strip on the island. The best thing to do really is to go to the hotel, drop off the bags, put them in luggage storage because it's too early to check in, and then we'll head up to the northern part. I've checked that out, and then in the afternoon we'll come back, check in, and we'll explore the island, Cotai Strip, which is also known as the Las Vegas of Asia, and you'll see why when we get there. Right, so we didn't find the free shuttle bus. We tried to get on the 51A, which does say it goes to Studio City and the Cotai Strip, which is where we're staying. He was all confused. The driver didn't know what we was asking, even though I had a screenshot of the destination in their language. I don't know what happened there. So we've got on the MT4, should get us to the right place. $6 each, so it's not too bad anyway. So about 60 pence. So fingers crossed we end up at the right place. Oh, welcome to the Studio City. Home for the night. It's huge. I've never seen, certainly never been in a hotel this size before. It's even got its own ride. You can just see that little circle up there. It's got its own little Ferris wheel sort of ride. Goes in a figure of 8. So we're right on the Cotai Strip. You've got Big Ben just there. We've got the Eiffel Tower just here. All of these hotels are huge casinos, very extravagant inside. We're going to take a look at some of these later on this afternoon and evening, especially when it's all lit up. It's going to be lovely when it's lit up. Oh, that took ages to actually check in. It's really busy in there. It's a spectacular hotel, just from what we've seen in reception, just outside here where the parking is. We've got to try and make our way to the metro station, which is just across the road. We'll take that to the northern part of Macau. That's the historic part of Macau. So you've got a lot of ruins up there, the old Portuguese architecture and that sort of stuff. Right, so we've got our tickets. Never seen that before. Ticket to the metro is a little token. Sticking with the casino theme, we think. We're going to take the metro up to Barra, which is on the north side, and then change there. We're going to go to St Paul's, some nice ruins there and things to see, so let's get on up there. So we made it up to the top end of Macau. I've got to say, it's not easy to get around so far. There is a language barrier, obviously. English is not very well spoken. Probably get away with some Portuguese if you can speak Portuguese. It's also extremely busy. That's because Macau is actually one of the most densely populated countries in the world. And it is a country of its own. It's recognised as its own country. It's a special administrative region of China. So it has its own government, its own currency, things like that. On that note, if you're coming from Hong Kong, they do accept Hong Kong dollars here on a one-to-one exchange. Card payments on public transport, not very well used. Going to get run over in a minute. Nice decorations. You can see the Portuguese influence on the floor. This is all very Portuguese. Saw these kind of floor tiles in Madeira. Lots of little stalls, tea rooms, really nicely decorated. As for most places, we're quite heavy on tourism. Don't expect to try and take a photograph or a video of something without someone walking in front of you while you're trying to take a picture. Right, we've made it to the ruins of St Paul's, or São Paulo, as you might know it. So we're going to take a look. Definitely not going to get a photo of this on our own. People posing all over the place. So the ruins actually consist of the front facade of the Cathedral of St Paul's. The rest of the cathedral burnt down in a fire years and years ago. And this is all that remains of it. You can actually see the Grand Lisboa Casino just in the background. Very distinct shape. Of course, there's a lot of casinos on the island, especially down in Cotai where we're staying. So that's pretty much it really at the ruins. It is only the main facade to see. It's a bit of a photo opportunity. Got the fort next door, so we might go and have a look at that. And then we're going to go and get a drink, maybe a bite to eat. Now, one thing you do need to try when you're here are the egg tarts. There's a lot of places selling the egg tarts. Now, we've got a good tip-off, one of the nicer places to go to get them. We'll give that a try. If it's food, I'll give it a try. You know me, bit of a foodie. A lot of steps. Hopefully, though, the views will be worth it. Right, so we're at the top of the Monte Fort. It was actually completed in the late 1620s. Can't tell you much more about that really, other than it's got some good views. There is a museum up here as well, so you can go in and learn a bit more if you want to. We're not doing that. But you've got all the old cannons around. Got a stack of the old cannonballs there. Obviously won't be needing those anymore. Right, we come back down and we're both pretty starving, so good time to try some egg tarts. And this is the place to come, apparently. So we're going to give this a go. We'll try. Thank you, thank you. I do give out a lot of free try things here, so we're going to have a look. Yeah, try. Pork. That's really nice. Like a pork jerky. You can walk around, try what you want, bit of everything, and if you like what you try, you can just buy a box to take with you. But we'll be taking some egg tarts, that's for sure. Yeah, I like places like this. You don't have to go and buy lunch, you can just walk around and fill up. Lots of weird and wonderful things that I don't recognise. Cashew cookies, try one of those. Not bad. Something for everyone here. But what we're here for is some egg tarts. So we'll see if we can find some. It's definitely the place to come for egg tarts. Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you, bye-bye. It's crazy hectic in there. Really is busy. It is one of the most popular places to come for your egg tarts, and some pork jerky, that's what we've got as well. So we're going to find somewhere to sit and eat this. Get out the sun because it is boiling. It's just a constant drone of shouting and voices. Right, it's weird. This is very Portuguese. Well, at least we know where we can come back for some seats. We can sit down. Just need to get ourselves a drink so we can then come sit down and enjoy these egg tarts. A lovely old church there. I think this is the start of Senado Square, all the Portuguese style flooring. So we're going to wander down there in a second. Right, so we've got the pork jerky, which we picked up. We've also got the egg tarts, which I'm personally looking forward to. So we'll give the pork jerky a go first. See how we get on with that. It's nice. Really nice. It's got barbecue sauce on it, like barbecue glaze. Quite sticky, sweet, really tender. Definitely one to give a go if you're here. Right, next up we got the egg tarts. That's what we've been waiting for. Nice crispy pastry, really nice. Lovely filling. Nice egg custard, nicely glazed on top. Flaky crusty pastry, really nice. Definitely got the seal of approval. Glad I got 4 of these, only $10 each. About £4 for the lot, can't go wrong. So this is Senado Square, or for English, Senate Square, so called because we've got all the municipal buildings surrounding it. All the buildings you can see are typical Portuguese style, all the arched windows. You've got the lovely briquette, black and white briquette floor. Really is reminiscent of what we've seen previously in places like Madeira and the Azores. It's absolutely beautiful, it really is. You can definitely see the Portuguese influence here. It's a lovely fountain right in the centre. You can't miss the casinos. It's just up there. That's the Grand Lisboa. So we'll head there first. All right, into the Hotel Grand Lisboa. Oh, this is nice. As you'd expect, very extravagant. There's a little pond, indoor pond area with a little, looks like lilies.
Well, we've had a lovely little look around the Casino Lisboa. Obviously, we were told to put the camera away when we went down to the casino itself, so I couldn't film any of the machines and the tables and everything. There's a lot of people in there playing blackjack and various other games. A lot of serious betting going on. A lot of serious faces, especially when they were losing. Anyway, it is an absolutely stunning building, really tall, as you can see. It's actually modelled on a tulip, I think, if I'm right. Even though it looks like a pineapple, I think it's modelled on a tulip. Got a lovely view right across the river there. But we've just come down to the Wynn Hotel. They've got a fountain show that goes on every half an hour. So we're going to watch that, and then we're going to start heading back down towards Southern Ireland, down to the Cotai Strip. Done 15,000 steps today. Nothing compared to the 36,000 we did yesterday, so no wonder our feet were aching when we finished. You think I'll be losing weight. It's all those egg tarts. Got the observation tower just there. I'm going to go up there. There's 360-degree views. We're not doing that. We haven't really got the time, unfortunately. What we are going to do is going to go into the MGM next door to the Wynn. A good fountain show, not quite as good as Dubai. If you want to see those shows, you'll have to check out our other videos, because they were brilliant fountain shows and laser shows. Well worth seeing. We're going to go into the MGM. Let's take a look. Well, welcome to the MGM. Very nice. Now that is extravagant. How beautiful is that?
Let's get scratching.
So that was the MGM. Definitely worth a quick visit. Very Instagrammable place. So we took plenty of photos. Do check out the Instagram account as well. I'll be putting the link in the description. Well, what we're going to do now? Jump back on the metro, head back down towards Cotai Strip. Check out that area. There we are. Welcome to the Cotai Strip. There's the hotel behind us. Studio City. You can see the ride they've got. Just going round there, all lit up. I don't think we're going to have time to do that, but if we can find the time, we will. You're about to see why they call this the Vegas of Asia. The iconic landmarks from around the world. You've got Big Ben, you've got the Eiffel Tower, we've got the Parisian, which we're about to go into. It's 7 o'clock. It's still early, so let's go exploring. Right, so the Parisian with the Eiffel Tower outside. Eiffel Tower, they have a light show on there with music every 15 minutes. So they time the lights with the music. It's a 50-50, it's a 50% scale. Big Ben, opposite, with the Houses of Parliament, that's actually been built to a full scale, lifelike. It's attached to the Conrad as well, which is a really nice hotel. We went in the Conrad in Abu Dhabi, really nice. Incidentally, if you want to go up into the Eiffel Tower, it's $168 to go during the weekday, $188 at the weekend. I don't think there's much up there. I think it's a little restaurant up there and obviously a viewing point at the top. Look at that. That is beautiful. Really nicely lit up. Playing music. Check out the ceiling. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's like being in the Sistine Chapel. We're going to walk through to the Parisian Plaza. So as well as having the casinos in all these hotels, they've also got big, massive shopping centres, completely full with designer stores, expensive shops and things like that. Obviously not something we're really interested in looking around, but really nice to have a quick look, because they're just as well adorned and decorated as the main lobbies. So as much as we'd love to show you around all the actual casinos in these places, because they all are very different, they've got their own themes, they're very nicely decorated. We're not allowed for obvious reasons, you know, they don't want cameras in there, people don't think we're cheating, but you just have to take our word for it. They are really nice, very nice places. Right, so up into the Venetian now. This is supposed to be one of the best on the strip. Can't wait to have a look at this one. Again, very exquisite, well decorated, well adorned with lots of murals on the ceiling and the walls. So here's the casino, the hotel. We can't take you in there, obvious reasons. So the Venetian shopping centre is actually quite unique, because it's got its own sky. Look at that. How weird is that? But it's a complete mock-up of, well, it's supposed to be a mock-up of Venice, and they've done a really good job, right down to the sky. We've even got canal. Quite often they have gondolas taking little trips around, although I think it might be a bit late now, I don't know, but they're still around. Isn't that clever? Come to the Venetian just to check this out, honestly. Definitely worth it. Shame there's no gondolas, but you know, at least there's one thing you can guarantee: the weather. Not often we say that. Let's have a little walk around, and then we're going to head off and get some food, because there's an area in Old Taipa that does street food. There's some nice restaurants there, so we're going to go and check those out. Ah, gondolas, there they are. Little dragon boat gondola. They've even got an aircraft contrail coming across. Talk about attention to detail, that's crazy. It just carries on, like a Venetian canal does. Just winds around through all the shops. It's got to be the smallest McDonald's I've seen anywhere, literally about 6 foot wide, one little kiosk. If you've seen one smaller, let us know in the comments below. Left the Venetian, that's what's behind us. Got the Galaxy there, which is a huge hotel. So, you know, it's absolutely massive. We passed it on the train earlier on. Can't quite fathom how big that place is. It's 9 o'clock and it's still really warm, and we're still really hungry, so you have no idea how much we appreciate these conveyors right now. We've done 27,000 steps. Feet are burning. We have been on our feet since about 9 o'clock this morning. It's worth it. It's a lovely place. And at the end of this is food. And we need some of that right now. Stop complaining, James. Just keep going. I'm not the only one struggling. Kelly is as well. Where is she? Sure, back there. What's she doing back there? This looks like the place. Very bustling area. Lots of food, stalls, shops, restaurants. Should be able to get something to eat down here. Now to decide what. So welcome to downtown Taipa, or the old town, known as a bit of a food market. So that's why we're here. And it's busy. Very similar to where we were earlier on, up by the ruins. Lots of different places, lots of options, a lot of seafood, pastry shops. Yeah, this is very much like the place we were earlier. It's the egg tarts and the coquet. In fact, there's 2 coquets down this that alleyway, which is where we bought the egg tarts from earlier. Same company. Yeah, you've got more around the corner, I think. We'll go and have a look. Right, so that was a nice little meal. Went in a local Taiwanese place. Most of the restaurants around here are actually Portuguese, but there are a few Chinese, Macau, Taiwan, Japanese. There's a few others dotted around. Don't like to eat kind of what we call Western food when we're abroad. Well, I don't. Thought we'd try something different. Quite nice, actually. Gonna head back to the Strip, and we've got the Londoner Hotel and Casino to have a look at. So we're gonna check that out, and then see what else is about before we head back to our hotel for the evening. We've got the City of Dreams just here. We're not going to go inside there. Time's getting on. It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a late one. Burning the midnight oil. 33,000 steps for the day. No wonder they're burning. Big Ben does actually work on the hour. It does its chime, and the clock face isn't actually a clock, it's a digital screen, so it does a little show, little display on there. It is a one-to-one, as I said earlier, full-size scale replica. Almost 11 o'clock, so I don't know if it will go at 11 o'clock. The clock's already saying it's gone 11. I know, but the real Big Ben, that doesn't go off after 11 o'clock because of the waking people up. So, never mind. Anyway, let's look inside the Londoner. Open. Thank you. Oh, there we go, look. Very British, like a London train station. Lovely big fountain. Not quite as ornate on the roof, but you know, it's stylish. Churchill's table, very English looking bar and restaurant. Quick look inside there. Yeah, very English looking. It's very nice. Definitely a place to try. Pub table and chairs. Very English. Got the Londoner Casino. We'll pop into the casino. Obviously can't take you in, but we can go and have a look. What we'll do at the end, we'll sum up all the casinos we've been into, let you know what one we think is probably the best or the nicest based on design and layout, things like that. Very Harry Potter. Right, well I think the last thing for us to do tonight, head back to the room, get some rest, up early tomorrow, see what we can tomorrow morning before heading back to Hong Kong. Good morning. We had a lovely night's sleep last night. Very comfortable bed, nice quiet room, beautiful hotel, can't fault it. Just checked out. We're going to head a little bit further south for a couple of hours before we leave because there's something here that we can't see at home. So we're going to take the opportunity, go and have a look. Right, so look, come to a little park just on the outskirts of Macau. What we've actually come to see, some pandas. They've got a few pandas here, so let's take a look. Just to be clear, these are not the pandas we come to see. So this is the Macau Giant Panda Pavilion, and we couldn't come to Macau and not see them. They closed. It was bank holiday yesterday. We did see online they were closed on Mondays, which was yesterday. So we've come today. Apparently because yesterday was a bank holiday, they decided to open yesterday for everyone and close today. So we're not going to see anything. That's annoying. Right, well, there's not much else we can do. I mean, on the upside, it's not far from the hotel, so it's only two short stops on the metro. Hey ho. Well, that was an epic fail. Disappointed, obviously. Moral of the story is you can come here and see them any day except Mondays, unless it's a bank holiday on Monday, and then you can't come on the Tuesday. Last thing for us to do really, head back to the hotel. We're going to do a quick tour of the hotel because we didn't do it last night because it was completely dead by the time we got back to the hotel. It was a bit of a different light to the others. It didn't have the same atmosphere, so I thought it'd be a bit unfair of that hotel. So we're going to go back, show it while it's all busy and bustling and things going on, and then head back to the ferry port to go back to Hong Kong. Right, back in Studio City. It's actually made up of, was it 5 hotels? 4 hotels. 4 separate hotels in the Studio City. It's all very 50s themed. Everyone's kind of, all the women are dressed up in like 50s outfits. You've got the old 50s, 60s, 50s style cinema kind of vibe going on. It's also a bit more, I'd say, fun for the kids, because you've got a lot of things. You've got Toy Story here, quite a few kids rides and things here. And then when we leave, we're going to give you the final verdict, what we think is the best of the casino hotels. We've done the casinos, we don't do that. Probably not the best place to sit and eat if you get motion sickness. First time I've seen a carousel food court. Decisions. Sticky cinnamon bun or pistachio Danish. There we go, remember the cinnamon. Quite a nice little place. Nice little bakery. Can't beat this. You get the bags. The bags are very terminal. Alright, so we made it back on the ferry. Bit of a rush to get back to the one that we wanted. We're not staying in Hong Kong. We're actually going from Hong Kong to the Philippines. So if you want to see those videos, please do make sure you subscribe and also check out the Instagram as well. Follow us on there because a lot of pictures that didn't make it on the video, they'll be on Instagram. Right, so as promised, we said we'd review the casinos and the hotels down the strip. I think we both agreed that the Studio City was the best for casinos.
That had the most
Variety.
Roulette, craps.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
Most of the others just had baccarat and a few slot machines. Studio was really the best for the casinos, we thought. Hotel wise, if you want something for the kids, Studio City, yeah. Got Toy Story there and they got lots of rides and things. Skate park as well, yeah. You can see the skate park from the hotel room. If you want something a bit more, should we say, upmarket, yeah, glitzy, glamorous, go with the Venetian. That was really top-notch hotel, especially with the canals and the gondolas. Definitely worth a stay there. So yeah, that's 24 hours in Macau. Pretty much spot on, actually. So if you like that, do like and subscribe. As I said, we're off to the Philippines now, and that's definitely going to be worth a watch. So, until next time, bye for now.